All right, DELL, beautiful. Look at this. It's gapping above the 20 DMA. I missed this move yesterday during the day, but now I see it. Wait a second. It's back below the 20 DMA. All right, so that's an important level, but the RSI is low. I'm going to anticipate that we will break above the 20 DMA. All right, this was the earnings. Didn't have great earnings. I think it was a margin issue, but their guidance was good. So 144.31, low RSI, AI tailwinds. You break this 20 DMA, then you're into the gap. Well, 144.80. So we want to break 144.31 and then 144.80, and then this thing can really move maybe into the 160s. To open DELL, I bought in pre-market. I might buy some call options right at the open.
What's happening, story trading family? Hope everyone's having a great night tonight, and let's just check out some of the plays that we had yesterday in our Discord. So yesterday in our Discord, as you see here, we had here some of our top 3 picks. The first one being DELL, SMCI, MU. And man, let me tell you, some of our members absolutely crushed it yesterday. Some of them made 100, 200, 250% returns, and some made 100% returns in the first 8 minutes of the market being open. Absolutely massive. But what's even crazier is the news that we just got. Check this out. So, DELL, NVDA, and SMC collaborate to power Musk's Gronk AI factory.
All right, DELL, beautiful. Look at this. It's gapping above the 20 DMA. I missed this move yesterday during the day, but now I see it. Wait a second. It's back below the 20 DMA. All right, so that's an important level, but the RSI is low. I'm going to anticipate that we will break above the 20 DMA. All right, this was the earnings. Didn't have great earnings. I think it was a margin issue, but their guidance was good. So 144.31, low RSI, AI tailwinds. You break this 20 DMA, then you're into the gap. Well, 144.80. So we want to break 144.31 and then 144.80, and then this thing can really move maybe into the 160s. To open DELL, I bought in pre-market. I might buy some call options right at the open.
Attention stock market traders. We're excited to announce the launch of our new Discord server, Story Trading. Join our community and gain access to exclusive information and insights you won't want to miss. Connect with fellow traders, share strategies, and stay ahead of the market trends. Don't miss out on this opportunity to be part of something big. Click the link and join Story Trading today.
But let's review what we did right from the top of the show here. Monday morning, first thing we did, we added Micron. We was already in our model portfolio. We doubled down Micron in our model portfolio ahead of all the AI earnings. Now, what I will tell you, I may start placing some call option bets for MU earnings. MU earnings, I believe, are June 26th. So I may be looking for, let me just double check that, guys. Yeah, June 26th. So I may be looking to place a little bit of MU going into earnings 2 weeks from now. And that's about it. Now, best is stock picking, and we try to do that in all market environments. And so let's head on over to our top picks from last week, whereas Friday was MU and ARM. All right. MU and ARM, I stayed with it over the weekend. MU up 3%. MU has earnings coming up. Actually, let me switch quickly to our model portfolio. Where can I find that here? Okay, there we go. So our model portfolio, we did 2 times MU. Honestly, I think, did I say Friday? Maybe consider 3. I know for me, it's because if you do 25% across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 positions, that's a 2.5% position times 2, 5%, somewhere close to 5%. All right, cool. I'm like 5-6% in my own portfolio on MU. But man, I've been saying for a while, like I'm tempted to really consolidate Google, Amazon, Microsoft into just a QQQ and focus in on NVIDIA, Micron, TSM, and ARM. All of these great news this morning. Oracle, great earnings. SMCI next. This is such a beautiful list. Like seriously, Google, Amazon, Microsoft, great companies, but like maybe that's for really safe money long term, like QQQ type stocks. But if you want to really supercharge like a swing portfolio, I think you focus in on NVIDIA, Micron, TSM, ARM, SMCI, Dell, and Oracle. All right. So that's such a beautiful list. Oh my gosh. So Micron earnings next week. I've been saying for a long time that we doubled up on our model portfolio last week, added it as a trade position because earnings are next week. We have all these AI tailwinds coming from obviously NVIDIA split, Oracle split. That's driving a tailwind here on stocks like Micron, TSM, and ARM, which has additional catalysts themselves this morning. Let's take a look at this. Micron, actually, you know what? I really got get my phone to work, but let's see. Micron, bunch of analyst upgrades here this morning. Let's see what we got. We got Bank of America raising from 144 to 170. We're at 141 now. Okay. 145 pre-market. So that's a big increase. Bank of America, 144 to 170. We also have Susquehanna, 143 to 185. So look at the conviction these guys have ahead of earnings next week. Do we have more? Let's see. We got Susquehanna, Bank of America. Those are the two big ones this morning. So now you get this chart breaking out to new highs. Analysts really bullish on it. We've been bullish on this for months. Earnings next week. I really like this, man. Micron and ARM. ARM on Friday got into the NASDAQ, so proximal catalyst just happened. The recent catalyst, an upcoming catalyst with Micron earnings report next week. So these are much more powerful plays that can have much faster moves. I believe Micron and ARM today and this week. But, it's hard to play these gap ups. I got to be honest with you. You should have been with us Friday, and then you would have had your position at MU. You would have had your trade position.
What's happening, story trading family? Hope everyone's having a great night tonight. And let's just check out some of the plays that we had yesterday in our Discord. So yesterday in our Discord, as you see here, we had here some of our top 3 picks. The first one being Dell, SMCI, MU. And man, let me tell you, some of our members absolutely crushed it yesterday. Some of them made 100, 200, 250% returns. And some made 100% returns in the first 8 minutes of the market being open. Absolutely massive. But what's even crazier is the news that we just got. Check this out. So Dell, NVIDIA, and SMC collaborate to power Musk's Gronk AI factory.
All right, Dell, beautiful. Look at this. It's gapping above the 20 DMA. I missed this move yesterday during the day, but now I see it. Wait a second. It's back below the 20 DMA. All right, so that's an important level, but the RSI is low. I'm going to anticipate that we will break above the 20 DMA. All right, this was the earnings. Didn't have great earnings. I think it was a margin issue, but their guidance was good. So 144.31, low RSI, AI tailwinds. You break this 20 DMA, then you're into the gap. Well, 144.80. So we want to break 144.31 and then 144.80, and then this thing can really move maybe into the 160s. To open Dell, I bought in pre-market. I might buy some call options right at the open.
Attention stock market traders. We're excited to announce the launch of our new Discord server, Story Trading. Join our community and gain access to exclusive information and insights you won't want to miss. Connect with fellow traders, share strategies, and stay ahead of the market trends. Don't miss out on this opportunity to be part of something big. Click the link and join story trading today.
It's not easy to understand why stocks go up and down, but even in volatile markets, there's always a discoverable and logical reason behind price action. Story trading is a social investing community of investors who share information to uncover the hidden stories behind the trade through the 4 pillars of fundamentals, catalyst, sentiment, and technicals. All price action can be understood through the lens of these pillars, allowing for a holistic view that empowers better decision-making. Only by understanding markets can you beat them. Join our community today and start making sense of markets.
Good morning, story traders. Wow, it is Thursday, June 20th, and we've been on an incredible run, starting with Apple call last week. High conviction on the Apple event. When Apple was down, we're like, this thing's going to explode. Calls were up 2,500%. Oracle earnings, calls were up a few 100%. We nailed that. Broadcom, expecting that split. We got it. If you played when we say calls, I like to recommend at the money weekly calls if it's late in the week, the following week. So Avgo calls were up 2,500%. That was just a warm-up. For this week. We had ARM and MU, top picks of the day, Monday morning. You can see what ARM has been doing. It became a trade idea after ARM got into the NASDAQ. MU, huge idea. We've been long this very heavily, buying all the dips ahead of earnings next week. We've been talking about their fundamentals, the catalyst coming up, the AI tailwinds, unbelievable. One win after another. And then yesterday, when the market was open Tuesday, the last, you guys remember our top 3 picks in this order were DELL, SMCI, and Micron. DELL, SMCI, and Micron. And what happened yesterday? First of all, DELL and SMCI did great. They were both up like 5% on Tuesday, and people made hundreds of percent on the call options in DELL, and MU as well. We're riding that into earnings. So they had great days. We hit another home run on Tuesday. But what happened yesterday? Elon Musk, let me just play this real quick in case you missed it.
What's happening, story trading family? Hope everyone's having a great night tonight. Let's just check out some of the plays that we had yesterday in our Discord. So yesterday in our Discord, we had some of our top three picks. The first one being DELL, SMCI, MU. Man, let me tell you, some of our members absolutely crushed it yesterday. So they made 100, 200, 250% returns. And some made 100% returns in the first 8 minutes of the market being open. Absolutely massive. What's even crazier is the news that we just got. Check this out. So DELL, NVDA, and SMCI power Musk's Gronk AI factory.
All right, there you go. So that's Rhett over at Story Trading. Thank you, Rhett, for putting that together. So, wow, did we ever nail it? And let me tell you how bad we nailed it, because look at this. In our model portfolio, we didn't say just a day trade idea. We said this is also a swing trade. Not only that, we said this is great for your long-term account. Let's change our allocations over. What did we do yesterday or Tuesday morning? We said let's take SMCI to a 2x position. Let's take DELL to a 2x position. The day prior, we said let's take MU to a 3x position. And then we had ALAR, which at the end of the day on Tuesday, we'll get to that 2x position. So, wow, we really had the right calls here. I know I executed on it. I increased my positions on all of those stocks. We have some echoing. Someone says, echoing. I must have something playing. Good morning, Vince. I'm not sure the echo coming on. Probably, do I have something playing in the background here? Let me just check this real quick. Let me close. Never mind. Nick says never mind. Okay. All right. So in any case, those were our top picks. DELL, SMCI, MU. Now we got these catalysts. Let's go over. I got to go over. Okay, I don't have my phone. So let's talk about targets and what's coming next. So Dell, when we gave this to you before the news on Elon Musk, we gave you a target in the 160s. That's basically the gap fill. The bottom of these two candles, they're about 165. That was a target with the low, very low RSI. I think we're definitely headed there. All right, we're definitely headed there. Honestly, I would not be surprised to see Dell reach 165 today. Okay, would not be surprised to see Dell reach 165 today, filling that gap, and potentially RSI is still low, not even anywhere near oversold yet. Potentially it's going to break 180. We'll see. That'll be fun. SMCI, we gave you two levels, 970, which is the top of these. It's like a triple top right there. See this candle, this candle, this candle, 970. And once you break out 970, you are on your way to 1,030 to 1,050. And we've been looking for 1,200 plus by the time earnings roll around in August, because of split speculation and because good earnings hopefully are going to be coming. But now with SMCI building this AI center for Elon Musk along with Dell, this can supercharge it. We can get above 1,030, maybe even today. We can get to 1,100, maybe next week. Okay, so Dell, SMCI, we're going to stick with these as top picks. Day trades, swing trades in our long-term account, no changes to that. And we're sticking with Micron as well. I may start taking some off the table. I may, but I have to tell you, there was another analyst upgrade that came out this morning. Wells Fargo, 135 to 190. Wow, we're only at 150, 160. Market cap still really low. All right, we'll see. Maybe what I'll do is take some profits, roll up and out, preserve some capital, have less capital work, and still get the same upside if we continue to go up on MU. That's probably what I'll do. But MU now, I believe, is my number one largest position in my retirement account. But I got a nice net. I'm going to try to increase. I got Dell, SMCI, and MU is like 15% of my retirement account right now. I hope it is. I got to go back and check that, make sure I have the exposure I want. And of course, NVIDIA has been going up with all this news. Now, I had to make the difficult decision. We did it in the model portfolio Tuesday morning. And it's hard to, I had to get money from somewhere. I had to sell something. And I didn't want to be too much overweight AI in case, when you get a correction. So I took some money out of NVIDIA to purchase Dell, SMCI, and MU and go overweight in Dell, SMCI, and MU. From a percentage standpoint, that's been working between the overperformance of Dell, SMCI Tuesday, the overperformance here in pre-market, but definitely still hurts to be like, I wish I had all that NVIDIA, but I got to have some discipline here. And I didn't want to be too much overweight. So that's how I was funding this Dell, SMCI, Micron. I still love NVIDIA. I think it's something you just hold until the story changes. All right. Story hasn't changed, so you just hold it. But all right. In any case, there is a ticker. We have a great collaborator in our community, Vince Capadea. Actually, I've never pronounced your last name, Vince. I'm sorry about that. Vince K. All right. So in any case, Vince, he has some great information on another company that may be involved in this project, AI project with Elon Musk. So head on over to our Discord and you can find out about that at storytrading.com/Discord. We're in free pre-launch right now. So you can get in for free. We have just like one room to chat right now while we set up all the configurations in the back end. Hopefully by next week, we'll go live with our full Discord. But you can hop in now to our pre-launch and also access special big promotion codes and discounts when we do fully launch. So head on over there right now and you can see Vince and his thesis, not only on Dell, SMCI, but another stock that could really do well on this news from Tesla. All right, and another thing, we'll get to Tesla in a second because I think there might be a trade idea there, but it's 908 good. So let's go to ALAR. So ALAR was in our model portfolio, all right, on this dip here at 2450. I know I increased my position by 50%, and then we did a 2x position on it, took away from a little bit from our other microcaps to fund. No, what did we take away? Lantheus. So we sold Lantheus. We made it say, let's sell Lantheus, move that money over into ALAR. So now we have a little greater concentration in our microcap bucket because ALAR is just such a great company, growing super fast, low PE. It's also got a lot of social media hype for a small company. This is also an AI stock. So this went down on some news about a competitor entering the marketplace, but we did some research on this and we found out that that was really expected. It was already out there. It wasn't like a new competitor. Some article came out and kind of misrepresented it. So we grabbed this dip here. We already are up 3.5% on it. I'm looking forward to this breaking back above the 50 DMA today at 29.80. All right. So that was a nice pickup for our Discord community members. If you picked it up with me at 24.50, we're already at 29 now. And hopefully this will allow us to outperform in our model portfolio with a 2x weighting going into today on ALAR. All right, so we got a lot to work with here. Let me just mention there's a little bit of news in McDonald's as well. So McDonald's, look at that M pattern. It's been ugly. They are released, or let me see, is it in here? $5 meal plan that they're marketing, a big marketing push of a $5 meal plan. It looks like it's not in this feed over here. I have it somewhere. It's on Twitter or something. So in any case, maybe that's going to be, but like, why, Bob? I'm just letting you know the news, but I got to be, I'm going to be focused on DELL, SMCI, MU this morning, but I'm letting you know the news. McDonald's has a catalyst. It could cause a reversal. Potential for it to first bounce to 200 DMA to 44.53, but I don't know. With that news, RSI, I think it's a good opportunity to try McDonald's if you're so inclined. All right. Also, HIM's chart has been just freaking incredible. Something to watch. GLP-1. We're all over this, but I sold too early, so something I'm watching. Maybe I'll get lucky with a little full market flash crash or something, and be able to get back into HIM's. I should have just kept that straight through. Palantir also beautiful chart. Obviously, AI sector really taking off. Let's look at the daily. Wow, this thing is stoked. Oh, 20. This thing's broke out already. Look at this triple top right there. 1, 2, 3. It broke out. This is heading to 27.50. Palantir. Man, I wish I had an allocation there in our AI bucket, but yeah, Palantir looking really good. I'm going to move this higher today. We'll see if I have an opportunity to get back into Palantir. All right, ALAR looking great. Now, Tesla. All right, so there may be an opportunity. I may be wanting to take in Tesla here. Now, Tesla's very hard to trade, very volatile. Of course, this big move in DELL, SMCI, MU, NVDA has to do with Tesla, but Tesla's down. Thing is, it doesn't directly have to do with Tesla. It has to do with Elon Musk, not necessarily Tesla. But if you remember, a couple important things. Elon Musk, he talked about this compensation package, and he did. I remember him tweeting this. I don't have the tweet in front of me, but it was like a month ago. He said that if this compensation package doesn't pass, any further innovation with like AI, I'm pretty sure he said AI would have to be completely out of Tesla. I'm pretty sure he said that, which then implies that now that the compensation vote passed, that at least some of this AI stuff is doing will be under the Tesla umbrella. So there may be speculation about that. He had also mentioned a tweet like last week, a couple days before the vote passed, that Tesla owners, Tesla shareholders will get first dibs on any new ventures he does in terms of buying into those ventures, right? So a little bit of added value to being a Tesla shareholder to get into Elon Musk's other ventures. Now, Tesla is down 0.45% on this. Let's look at the levels here. I put them out on Discord in a separate thread last night. In fact, let me pull up that Discord because here, let me see. All right, can you guys see this? Oh yeah, all right, all set now. Share your event. So Tesla, here we go. What did I put here? All right, Tesla 205.60 target after. Okay, so 198.87 is a big level on Tesla. 205.60 would be the target. So let's see, 198.87, 205.60. Where did I get 198.87? But first, you got to get through 191.08. There it is, 198.87, and then the 200 DMA. So there's three very important levels here. You can see them pretty easily. 191.08. 198.87, 200 DMA up there at 208. I think that's a possibility. I would have liked to see Tesla like up 0.5% instead of down 0.5% this morning. But in any case, that's something on my radar. Along with, if you join that Discord, you'll see that other stock that could potentially really benefit from this AI launch, and that stock's not up either yet today. So in any case, for today, let's see what we're going to do with our top 5 picks. We've been on fire with our top 5 picks. All right. I am going to say, though, that these levels, these are swings at this point. If you enter, like, because we judge ourselves by the 9:30 a.m. open for our day trade ideas, but we've already been in Dell, right? We've already been in SMCI. We've already been in MU for days now. So we're not going to judge ourselves by the 9:30 a.m. open here. You got a gap. It may be difficult to play on the gap open. So I'll be looking at that to see where I can increase my position, because I do want to play this a little bit further to these targets that I talked about. Dell 165, or Dell 155 now. So there's like another $10 or so, I think, in Dell perhaps over the next couple of days. So I want to be part of that. So I'm going to look for opportunities to increase my position or roll my call options up and out. All right. SMCI call options are so expensive, though. I don't have any now. They're just crazy. I don't know. Maybe I did do an intraday SMCI call option the other day when it was our top pick, and it was cool. Like on one contract, I made like $3,000. It was wild, but they're so expensive, these call options. So I'm not sure that I'll be doing call options in that. But anyway, Dell, SMCI, MU. All right. They're all going to be in our top 5 today. ALAR as well. We talked about that. Will be in our top 5, although with the gap, we gave this to you at like 24.50. It's 28.60. So if you're going to be measuring us by the 9:30 a.m. open, today might be a tough day with all these gap ups. Maybe Tesla will do good with a 9:30 a.m. open now that it's down pre-market. Maybe that other special stock that you're going to find out about if you go to Discord will do well today with a 9:30 a.m. open. So with that, let's set these top 5. But first, a little bit about our schedule. Today at 12 p.m., all right, make sure you're following us on Twitter, but more importantly, join our Discord so you get access to our full calendar. Today at 12 p.m., we're doing a special interview with the Godfather Knows, all right? The Godfather Knows. If you've seen him on FinTwit, I love this guy, man. He is so good. He is the epitome of a story trader because he considers everything. He's not a pure technical trader, not a pure fundamental investor. This guy's smart. He looks at markets holistically, just like we do. He's looking at the catalyst. How does that catalyst impact the fundamentals? How does that catalyst impact the sentiment? Then let's go look at the technicals and find out our thesis and price target. That's what this guy does. We love him. So we're brought him into our community, and we're interviewing him today, 12 p.m. on his top picks, one of which I know includes APP, and also we'll be talking about Bitcoin. So that's a big 12 p.m. show. I want everyone to be there. Make sure you're following us on X and retweet and comment so we can get good audience. That's going to be a free show for everyone on Twitter. But, you'll make sure you'll definitely not miss anything if you get the notifications in our Discord. So again, head on over right now to storytrading.com/Discord for our pre-launch event. We're in pre-launch right now. The pre-launch is going to last at least through tomorrow. It might last through Tuesday. We'll see when we actually do the official launch. I'm going to be a little bit on the road this weekend, going to a wedding weekend in Boston. Lots of celebrations for a very close first cousin of mine who I love very much. So I'm very excited about that. So in terms of the actual launch date, we'll let you know, but we are in pre-launch right now. Head on over to storytrading.com/Discord. Good luck, everyone. Today is going to be incredible. Last week, incredible. Every day, almost every day, incredible at Story Trading. Congratulations, everyone, if you've been with us. We'll see you soon in the Discord.